G-Brain, what are we gonna play tonight? It's Die in the Dungeon, Grey Wolf. Hi. Hi. It's, I typically wouldn't start a stream this late, but, I got stuffs to do. So, we're gonna play Die in the Dungeon. We might switch around to a couple of other, demos tonight, but we'll see. But first, I gotta make sure I do this. And I gotta make sure I do it right. So, all of these demos that I've been playing is part of a group called G Round that I've been part of for, about a month now, a little more than a month. And they offer 2 to 4 new games each week, helping new developers create new games, and it's so much fun. And you can check the link in my About Me section down below if you wanted to sign up and stuff. But that's all I wanted to make sure I said. So let's get into this. So I've played about 4.5 hours of this game already. I am totally addicted. Make sure you guys can hear me. It's a really good roguelite, deck builder kind of thing. It's really fun so far. I haven't beaten it, obviously, but we'll kind of go through it a little bit. So each of the different dice has a different ability. So the red ones are attack, the green ones are heal, the blue ones are shield, the purple ones are boost. So I put this here, it moves 2 spaces over and it gives a +2 to whatever. So there we go, we're doing 4 damage. You can see that. And he's gonna give me a weak attack. So if we do that, take 8 damage, done, dead. Let's see, what is this? Oh. That's kind of cool. I didn't used to do this part. So the white dice is a mirror dice. It will copy the die that you place directly across from it. So if you've got one in this corner, it'll copy this corner. In fact, we're gonna grab the mirror dice. Typically I'd go with the poop just because I can upgrade that. Reach along in dark hall and suddenly you see something coming from an opening on the ceiling. A small trail of smoke guides you to a giant roly-poly cozily resting while smoking a pipe. After some explaining, he's a dice collector and wonders if you can give him some. No. Sorry. I only have 1 extra dice. So, this one has, he's going to 1 weak attack and 1 medium attack. It doesn't tell you how much those are going to do, which is a little annoying, but you can do that. This is my draw pile. This is what's still in the deck. A blue, a purple, and a white. So if you'll see, this dice now says 1, so it's going to be in this one right here. So let's do some that and that. So this little eyeball down here is how much energy you have to do. Each dice costs 1 energy to play. He did 2 damage to me. Alright, so we'll do this, and then what we do is, see, so what's going to happen here is, because this one's also got a +2, so it's going to plus 2 the 3 to making it a +5, so I get 8. Hit you, we'll do some heals. So the other thing, you'll see that this one's kind of shiny. So we'll pull this off. This is a glass, which means it's only once per battle. It's like it breaks. Just in case I don't kill it for some reason. Alright, we're gonna increase our max HP. But we're this cute little frog. He's really kind of cute. Go ahead and kill the fly. Excuse me. Upgrade 2. So right now, all of my dice are a normal, regular, but now I can upgrade to silver, which is going to give me a more. So if you look like right here, you can see 1, 1, and then 4 2s. Those are the odds of rolling these numbers. Once I make them a silver, it goes up to 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, and 4. Alright, I personally hate the healer. So now that this is 3, it's up these 2. So what I can do is that'll then do a corner, although it doesn't matter. I really just want to get rid of the healer. Probably going to do 1 or 2 damage each, so that'll be fine. Heal up some. Die, says me. Let's just kill him. Death be upon you. Oh, I didn't kill him. Oops. I wasn't paying attention. That's what I get for just thinking that I'm the best. Alright, let's get a new die. Ooh, hollow and glass. So hollow means it doesn't take any energy to cast, to play. So let's do a hollow basic attack die. Oh. Just to make sure we actually kill him. He's gonna start hitting me hard. These guys because they give themselves armor, so it takes me longer to kill them. Ooh, so these guys, they block off one of your spaces. So we're gonna go ahead and kill him. Kill this one. enter a room filled with holes and dirt, with a giant menacing insect in the middle looking at you. Instead of attacking, it smiles and offers a sand for you to stand on. Increase max 3 HP, or choose a new... Ooh, Trickster. Heavy gold. The holy gold attack die. Or a terrain dice. So their terrain dice actually leaves a boost on a spot that you place a die. Let's do the gold, the holy. He just threw me up a couple floors. See, there's the holy. Alright, so this one can only be killed if you directly hit it for 7 damage right now. So like, if I did that, that's 4 damage. 5. I could have done 7 there. That was dumb. No. That's alright. We'll do 7 now. And then we'll do this. See what we're doing. Ooh. Silver heavy blue. Let's do the blue. A massive leather-coated backpack appears in front of you, towering over everything else in the room. Its imposing size is only matched by the endless number of pockets covering its many folds. You approach the backpack carefully, looking around to see if anyone has already claimed this fountain of treasures. Approach. Ooh, a new die, or full heal +6 -15. Alright. Which dice? Which dice? Hollow and glass. Heavy gold. Heavy gold. Or hollow gold. Let's do the hollow. Okay. Rude. Boop. 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 I can almost do it, or I can do that number. Let's do this. Get rid of the one, and then we'll get rid of all the other ones later. So even if they're already on the field, I can upgrade them, which is great. Death be on him. And then my shield stacks, which is great. Thank you. I typically would have gone with the dice, but... Ooh, so this guy. So what he does is he does this, like, swiping attack, and it's a heavy attack, a strong attack, unless I can fill all 3 of those boxes. No bunger. Nope. Alright. Okay, let's kill him. And at the very least, I take less damage. Have you ever played Chrono Trigger? My favorite game of all time. Yes, I have. Have you ever played Chrono Trigger? It is absolutely one of my favorite games. Reminds me of the Frog Hero. Oh, it does remind me of Glenn a little bit. Yes. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I can see it. So, okay. He was just called Frog. However, so his real name is Glenn, and that's his name before he gets turned into the frog by Magus. But yeah, for the most part, he was just known as Frog. Enemies would call him like slimy and stuff. And then if you ever played Chrono Cross, there's another soldier, warrior guy, who's very similar to Frog, whose name is Glenn. I think it's supposed to be like a total coincidence kind of thing, but it's definitely meant to be very similar. That's how it feels to me. Ooh, these guys copy whatever I do. So what you'll see is they don't have any kind of attack right now. If I push one down, they do one. I'm gonna kill one of them at the very least. Bam. Kill that one. Where's that better? No, that one's definitely better. I actually did a full play of Chrono Trigger on stream at one point. Yeah, that's cool. Grant the hollow property to one die. Yeah. Let's make that hollow. And I'd like to play all of Chrono Cross at some point and get it completed as well. That's my want. Bunger, what are you doing? Let's just kill it. Thought that was the game. No, Bunger's, if you can see him, he's over here just scratching at the carpet, trying to make it more comfortable. Ooh, we're getting close to the queen bee. That hurt. Okay, he's gonna die. But I am gonna take some damage. Oof. Oof. startle when you suddenly see something coming from an opening on the ceiling. A giant roly-poly hits the ground, making it tremble. After a couple of seconds, it starts rolling in your direction. Ooh, random die or half my HP. Random die. Oh, it's just a silver. That's fine. I thought it was going to be something much worse. Oh, it's the queen. I'm not prepared for the queen. I don't have enough healing. I don't have enough anything. I'm gonna lose so hard. That hurt. Okay. Okay, she's just gonna give me some more honey. Okay, so Uldios would be that, which gives me 10, which is a lot more than it was going to give me. Oh, that's so cool. It doubled. That's amazing. Okay. I didn't realize it was going to do that. Listen. I don't want to get hurt. Please. Can I do... Does that make it better? It will make it better. Oh, that's so... I'm gonna die. But I tried. Here it goes. So, as you can see, I have beaten the queen at one point. And I have, because I got the terrain. But I've not gotten the other 2 badges. So we're going to try one more time. And then we'll switch to a different game. See if, I don't know, if Tanya wants to play Fall Guys or something. See if I can get it to work this time, but my bad day special is almost here. I gotcha. Do you need to censor this Twitch channel? What do you mean? Like... Do I need to censor, like, just what comes out of my mouth kind of thing? Purifies when I say bad day special. No, you don't have to worry about it. I have this sent to, it's called 18 plus, so they can't get mad at me for that kind of thing. Just no nudity and stuff like that. Oh yeah, you can call it the crappy day special, that's fine. Pitch black room, you decide to walk by, guided by the sound of your footsteps in the wind and the darkness. After some time, you notice a big note of Neritin. I don't know what dice made of, but it has a weird color, and the closer you get, the brighter it glows. Yep. Gold. Silver. Glass. Silver. Nice. He's gonna hurt. But yeah, I am all for, you know, children doing whatever and whatnot, but my stream, there's gonna be cuss words coming out of my mouth. I mean, I can help it sometimes. Some days, there's no helping it. Especially when you're having a really bad day. Definitely not. Like with Barrett, that's the staple of his character. Exactly! Exactly. I can't apologize for what Barrett says, you know? A mystical scent engulfs your senses. Tall grasshopper with a mage hat says your journey ascending the tower has been pretty entertaining to watch, so she wants to give you a reward. Heavy one or something lighter. Let's do hollow. I like hollow. That one. I haven't gotten any new dice. I just realized. Death be upon you. Heal the 1 inch HP. Since I didn't have any attack dice just now. Death be upon you. BRB order almost here. Okay. dice. Yes. Okay. Silver heavy, silver heavy. Let's do a silver heavy boost. Why not? Death be upon you. Oh, that's the discard pile. Cool. I didn't realize that was actually a thing. That's awesome. Do that, but actually I want to get rid of that one first, because that one would suck. Okay, because he would have hit me for a lot of points that way. The menacing insect. Give me a dice, please. Ooh, lucky one. Gold heavy block. Yeah. Covers you. 1 dice to heal. Let's increase our max HP to 3 and then run away. Let's fight the queen. Dude, we spent 10 minutes in this one versus the 20 minutes in the other one. I like the sound of the song. Let's get rid of this 3 and this 2. Try to get as much healing as I possibly, or as much. Ow, that hurt. It's 16 either way, right? Yeah. Okay, that's more honey. Okay. Ah, sheesh. Actually beat her. That's crazy. Did it. We beat her. Alright. We've got a couple more. New die. Gold die. Hollow. Let's do a hollow on that one. And heal all. Yes. Okay. So... oh, this is gonna hurt. Death. Damn it. Damn. Alright. That's fine. Okay. Exit that. Okay, let's see. Let's play some more Planet Zoo. That's my go-to when I'm bored right now. Okay. So, let's go back into our career. So, I've been messing around, obviously. Resume. Okay, let me update stream. Alright, Arctic career path. Save. Okay, that should update it to that. Make sure it did. Yep, great, fantastic. Wham. Okay. All right. So we had I paused it. So last time, are these the wolves? They are the wolves. We got some timber wolves. Okay. Unpause. Low on cash. Oh, this reindeer's about to have babies. Look at all the reindeer babies. You had one baby. Oh, what's happening? Diseased animal found. Ugh, I hope they got rid of that, or they took care of that. That'd be kind of sad. Oh, yep, they go. I'm gonna watch them put the poor reindeer. Oh, they didn't even put it on the thing. They just left it on the floor. The poor guy. Girl. Linnea, who has botulism toxicosis. Oh, and she's pregnant. She's gonna have a baby in 4 months. And she's sick, the poor thing. The poor baby. Okay. Alright. So I'm thinking, when we've got money again, we should get some Arctic wolves. And then we can look into getting an enclosure. Oh, we've already got those. Arctic wolves. We've got the doll sheep. Don't have grizzly bears. Or polar bears. Snow leopards. Okay. What are our objectives? We'll have at least 6 habitat species in the zoo. Okay. Did we? We did. We've got something over here. What's over here? Oh, those are the wolves. Gotcha. Okay. What's over here? Oh, these are Arctic wolves. What am I thinking? I've already got Arctic wolves. Okay, so... Alright, Arctic wolves, timber wolves. Okay. Hi, the boy. You are a lovely melanistic wolf. Look at you. You're very pretty. She says yes. Yes, I am. And then we've got these lovely white wolves over here. That is not a white wolf. Cream white fur. With a cute little white fur coat with brown mottling, I mean. Then Dad must be white. If Mom's cream, where's this Dad? Nope, this is Dad. Dad's cream, so where's Mom? Mom must be somewhere, and she must be white. Mom, where you be? I see Dad. I see babies. Mom says I'm hiding from you. Oh, cute, yeah. They are very cute. Where is Mom? Mom, are you hiding in the cave? No? Where is Mom? Where is Mom? Oh, she's sleeping in the... There's Mom. And she has white fur coat. Yes. Look at her whiteness. I missed her completely. Look at us and our negative $2,000. Jeez. It's because we got this loan. We think our price is good, so that's good. We've had no pickpockets so far this year. Great. We don't have any exhibits. Why don't we have any exhibits? That's interesting. Oh, vet research is done. Yeah, no, I have no idea how I missed her completely. I really did. I missed her completely. So we can get grizzlies and polar bears, and I think snow leopards. Those are the only things I don't have so far in the... Oh, we're about to have babies. What is he called? What is his coloring called? He is gray-brown fur coat with dark mottling. Okay. She's expecting puppies! Yay! That's exciting. What is this? Oh, it's lights. Cool. Okay, they are making good amounts of money. This one still bothers me so much. God. Because why isn't it in the building like the rest of them? These are in a building. This one's in a building. The bathroom's in a building. And yet I could not get that one in the building. It just makes no sense. It makes no sense. That is a lot of babies. Of course you think the shelter is too little now. I mean, look at them. Look at them all. Just, let's see. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 babies. 8. When did they become adults? At 5 years old. My goodness. Wow. Oh, and our sick one is about to have babies. You're about to have another baby. She says, yes, I am no longer sick and I can have this baby. Don't you grumble at me. Don't grumble at me. She's like, don't watch me. There it is. What do we name it? Marika. Very cute. I can no longer see. Marika is very cute. Okay. So many babies. So little time. A little privacy, please. Exactly! She just kept grumbling at me. She's like, woman, leave me alone. I'm trying to have a baby. Look at this cute little thing. You're just so cute. Hey, you're not supposed to walk through the food, ma'am. How dare you let her just walk through the food like that? What is it that can cohab with the American bison? Ah, antelope and black prairie dogs, and I don't have any of those. I don't have that ability. Rude. It's a pup. Look, it's a cute little puppy. It's just sleeping. He says, hi, I'm sleeping. Hey, our money's going down again. We're going into the positives, maybe. Maybe for a bit. Look at the little sheepy. Hi, little sheep. Ooh, we're about to have babies. Baby woolies. More baby puppies. Just like, oh, okay. So you're like, alright, I'll have the babies in the sun. That's a good idea. How many are you gonna have, Jassy? JC? Jackie? I don't know. There's one. Just gonna have one? Looks like just one. Alright. Let's see, and he is white gray fur coat with dark modeling. So he's basically the spitting image of dad. Except for, whoa, wait a minute, I'm sorry. White gray instead of gray brown. But you've got black. Oh, look at you playing with the puppy. Look at you playing. She went to go attack a block. Habitat cleanness is a risk. Call a keeper. Dude, look at all the poop in that look at it all. Dude. That's what I was expecting was 4. Like most candidates have at least 4 pups per litter. Yeah, they do, typically. But I guess she decided, no, just one. One pup. Just because I'm curious now. The Arctic wolf says they will have 1 to 3 per mating event. And the timber wolf has 1 to 5 per mating event. And does 12 months between puppies. Okay. Thank you for cleaning up all the poop. Because that was a lot. There's so much poop in that kennel. Do I have... How many people do I have? 4. I feel like I don't have enough people. Okay. Let's do this, because I like to have a very even work zone. Animal talk. Don't need the vending, don't need the vet surgery, don't need that or that or that. Staff room is fine, Colby soda. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I'm gonna guess it's over here. Yeah. Okay. This is vendor. I like all of my vendors to be in the same work zone. Now, how many buildings are there? 4. So, let's get another vendor, just in case someone needs a break. Okay. Now, we're going to do this number for, we're going to call it security. Okay, don't type that. Security and mechanic. We're going to put all the securities officers and all of the mechanics. Security mechanics. All in security mechanic. And then we're going to do these 2. I like to have all of these selected just in case. I don't need the transformer for these guys. And these 2. Alright, and these are going to be the doll reindeer. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. And then we need to do these two. Make sure that you've got all of these. Okay. Oops, I didn't name that one. That needs to be Arctic Bison. Or is it Buff? It doesn't matter. Let me get back into the doll reindeer and make sure that they've got, okay, that one and that one. And then we need to make another one for the Timber Wolf. Which, I mean, to be honest, we're probably going to put, shoot, what's it called? We're going to probably put an enclosure for either snow leopards over here or a bear. I'm not sure which bear yet. Let's do timber bear. Because I'm not sure which bear. Okay. So I don't like, so let's get another vet, because that way I've got one constantly researching. Which one is researching? Kathy Barclay. Alright. Kathy Barclay is the only one researching. So let's do this one, and we'll do Kathy, just because. We'll do Beth, and 2 for, not that one, for the doll. And then we're gonna do Frida, Lila, Lila, whatever. Gail and Nan and Percy for the Arctic Bison. And then we're gonna do Tanya, Rhonda, Roy, and Young for the Timber Bear, because there's only one in the timber. And then who still doesn't have a work zone? Okay, so we've got a 1, 2, 1, 1. Let's go ahead and put this one with the security and mechanics so that it's everywhere. And then we're gonna do the same with these two, just put them with the security and mechanics so they go everywhere. Give me 2 seconds. This computer's running out of space. It says, "Stop! You're killing me." There you go. That should be so much more space. Okay, so that now gives me assigned people for each area. Bam. Great. Okay. Oof. I'm really close to paying that off, so that's good. Zoo ticket price is still good, so that's good. Says the zoo feels pretty small. So, one baby Arctic wolf, two doll, a whole bunch of reindeer, and one timber wolf. Let's see. What can we afford with conservation points right now? We can get a grizzly. A Himalayan, I'm sorry, no, it's not a grizzly. Whoops. Oh, Siberian tigers. We can get a Himalayan. How long do they live? 25 years, and then they're sterile. $29 okay. Roughly 29 years. You're 15 now. I could do that. And then eventually get you a male at some point. Although your longevity is not great. We'll see. 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. Yes. Yeah, we'll go ahead and let her continue doing the timber wolf. And he's doing barrier habitats, not barriers, I'm sorry. Do I already have barriers done? No, but I've got most of it done. Okay, cool. I need to get another species in the zoo. Let's see. Ooh, look at that boa. It's an albino. Huh. Interesting. Oh, excuse me. That one's albino too. I'm gonna get turtles. Man, they've got a whole bunch of exhibit creatures. They've got all the exhibit creatures. Man. Alright. The question is, do I want to get her when she's got that kind of longevity? We'll go ahead and get her. And then we'll put her in a enclosure when we can. Look at this, like, mist stuff going on. This is kind of cool. Oh, that was a cute little baby sound. Why are you sleeping on the waterfall fountain? He's just like, I'm gonna sleep right here. Oop. Diseased animal found. Why are you, why? Oh, you're thirsty. Why are you thirsty? Where's your keeper? He says, I am going to get food. Okay. Let me make sure that this is new. 3 months, 6 months. I prefer if they get seen more often. Okay. Alright, so I could go ahead and purchase, like, get that loan, get a male Himalayan bear, and go ahead and make. Oh, I can't even because it's 351 points and not money, so that wouldn't even work. It's not like I can put the Himalayan with a polar bear. They're not even from the same continents, I don't think. I'm almost positive they're not from the same continent. I mean, kind of, but no. Okay. See if we can't find a Himalayan male eventually for an actual price. Because this should be... It is done. Yay! So, now that we don't have... Oh, I can't mess with that? Nice. Now that we don't have the loan, yep, we should see positive, because we're no longer losing money to loans. Or we won't see positives. We could get some exhibits going. Yeah, we should get some exhibits going. Look at all these males. I want a female too. Ooh, let's do this one. And then what we'll do is we'll also go ahead and get this one because they have lots of babies. And this one because they have lots of babies. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna pause. We're gonna get the $20,000 loan. We're gonna add some exhibits. We're gonna add one right here. We're gonna add one right here. And then we're gonna go over here. We're gonna add one right. Oops. Please. I know I saw it be fine. Why you no fine no mo? It says because I don't want to be straight. I want to be curved. Rude. Alright, fine. And then we'll put one right here, probably, maybe. If this would work. Oh, I saw it for a second. There we go. No! It said it would work. It said it would work. So instead we'll do that. There we go. Alright. Now. I have a male and a female. Navy crested. Put them there. I've got a female of this. So let's get... I want you so badly. Let's do the bullfrogs. Okay. We'll do the bullfrogs. Okay. I need to get a male giant burrowing and a female yellow frog. A male and a female golden poison. Perfect. Perfection. Bam. Alright. Let's go ahead and get in here. It needs to be 26 to 31. And then 80 to 90% humidity. Okay. You need 25 to 30. And 60 to 80 humidity. Alright. You need 23 to 29. And 60 to 80. And you need, oops, 12 to 25. And 55 to 75. But I mean, you've got water. You should definitely have humidity. You've got water. Okay. So that should be all of them. Except for you, who's thirsty. But that should be being taken care of. play. I'm honestly surprised that this doesn't have, like... some kind of... Oh, oops. Work zones. Arctic bison. Gets this one. Doll reindeer can have that one. Timber and bear can have those two. And then a security mechanic can have all of them. Bam. Okay. Someone is still thirsty. See if we can't find... Which one's this? This is the poison tree frog? See if we can't find them. See if I can't see them first. Oh, I see one. Right there in the front and right there. Look at him. Very cute. Alright. And this one is the burrowing cockroach. That one's going to be harder to see. So probably on the ground. Oh, I found one. Found you! And where's your friend? Oh, it's right there. Found him. Found you. Alright. Alright, I see the albino bullfrog because it's not hiding. Hello, ma'am. And where is your friendo? Is he in the water? Is he on top of the water? He must be in the water. Don't see him. Nope, those are bubbles. Oh! Wow, dude! You blend in so well right there. I didn't see you at all. Jeez. What's happening? Why are they so thirsty? Where's your keeper? Do you guys not have a water bowl? You don't have a water bowl. Why don't you have a water bowl? I was going to reference Red-Eyed Tree Frog Man from this show sticking around, but I don't think that Canadian show played in the States. I don't think so. They don't have a water bowl. I can't get them a water bowl. There. Okay. And then they need a food tray. There we go. Okay. Yay. Alright. I need you to notice that they need water, please. And fix it. Thank you. I can't believe I didn't notice that they didn't have a water bowl. Yay, water. Okay, great. Go drink your water. They're like, we're dying of thirst. I'm sorry. I'm an awful zookeeper. Alright, there's one more that we haven't gone looking for. It's the Danube crested. Newt. Danube crested newt. That research is complete. Oh, is that one? It is. They're so little. I didn't realize they were going to be that little. That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna need you to stop researching the wolves now. Because you've got to start researching these guys. So they can be happy. Alright. Once I start gaining babies, we can... we'll do that. Alright, I'm gonna assume that that's the intro. Retro rerun. That sounds fun. We're gonna end up actually probably... let's do this real fast though. Because personally, I want exhibit education boards everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Okay. 5, 6, and 7. That way you can learn about the exhibits. Alright, coolio. I love that toilet block 1 costs nothing. Who needs help now? Why are you stressed? Why are you stressed? What's happening? Okay, I'm glad you're not stressed anymore. Okay. Oh, we still have money. How did that happen? I'm surprised that I still have money. I guess because of copyright, the sound for Stick Around is a bit higher pitched than it was on TV. Probably. Alright, we're gonna actually increase price to 12 and 10, just by $1. Just because I have added 4 new, things. Great! I appreciate you doing your research. I do. Let's go to the bullfrog exhibit. And now, they're so happy and excited and stuff. Give them a basking lamp, a large rock, and a large rock. Yay! Make them a little bit happier. Alright, you've got me curious.
Building your online business?
Go away.
Go to Wix.com and
Okay. Neat. No, I don't recognize that, but that was pretty neat. I loved this show when I was young. It reminds me a bit of, what was the chalk one? There was a cartoon when I was a kid that was like Chalk Zone, I think. Oh, they like the Danubi dude. Newt. Nice. Chalk Zone. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Let's see. If I need to get you guys another one of those, how much are they? Wow, that is humongous. Alright, let's get rid of that one, and we'll just get you another biggie one. Big one. There you go. Is that enough shelter? It's almost enough shelter. Great. Rudy's got the chalk. Yes, that. Look at the babies. Oh, I didn't realize the inspector was there. Everything's great except for the Habitat 5. Cool. Tapisa, the female wolf. She's very cute. When are you guys gonna be finally able for me to get rid of? Like, for real. Who is the oldest of the children's? You are at 3. I'm gonna have to get rid of all the males. Hey, I think I need to do one more. Yeah, if I do this one, I'll get all of the exhibit and stuff that I need. So they all have to get at least 3. Because otherwise I don't have anything to do here, and they're just in the yellow. Let's give you a customization. Let's close window, not that one. 3 and 4? Yes. With a facade. I like the facade. It's very nice. Got me nostalgic for childhood cartoon themes. Just listen to Chalk Zone and Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom. When he was just 14, his parents built a really strange machine. The world's unseen. Because he's Danny Phantom. He's gonna fight him all because he's Danny Phantom. My dad used to play gummy bears when I was a kid, just all the time. Gummy bears, bouncing here and there and everywhere. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-dum. We are the gummy bears. Cause we are the gummy bears. He says, come play, Mom. Mom said, no. Got them stuck in your head now, too. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I also did a lot of Care Bears. It's the Care Bear countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Um, I was wondering why they were standing still. What else did we watch a lot of? We did a lot of, when we had TV, it was a lot of Disney and Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. And so it was a lot of, like, Hercules and Aladdin and Little Mermaid, and that sort of thing. When we didn't have TV, we did get to see, you know, a couple of things that were on, like, Channel 4, Channel 11, stuff like Chalk Zone, or what was that dog detective one? I don't remember which one it was, but it was definitely, what was it called? Ouch. Dog detective cartoon. It was, I mean, there was Sam and Max, but I'm thinking, like, he wasn't really a detective. He was he was a cartoon dog that would send these human children out into the world to do stuff for him and, like, solve, like, mysteries or do clues and stuff. What was his? Not Blue's Clues, but Fetch with Ruff Ruffman. There it is. I don't know if you can see that. Fetch with Ruff Ruffman. Cat dog. That's hilarious. Okay. Can I tell about the logs? You can tell. Look at that log. Great. That's okay. Basically, he would have, like, little clues and stuff for them to learn stuff about the world or whatever, and send them out into the world to do this, that, or the other, like learn how to do their money and stuff like that. And he was just this cartoon dog. I didn't realize this was, like, Christmassy with the reindeer and stuff. That's kind of cool. I can get rid of the reindeer? Why would I do that? Zoo ticket price is great. Great. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, it does have an interesting theme song. It has been a long time since I've seen it. We did get a lot of 4Kids on the weekends. TMNT. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Hands in a half shell. Turtle power. Or like Winx Club, or what else was on there? Pokemon was on there for a while. Yu-Gi-Oh was on there at one point. You know, the old style Yu-Gi-Oh before all the craziness. Let's see, what happens if we turn it off? Oh, okay. All of those. It's great. Ooh, I meant to get, whoops. I need a Himalayan. I watched Hamtaro. Oh, Hamtaro. I wanted a guinea pig, or a hamster just for Hamtaro. Ugh. They were so cute. And Bijou, she was so cute. She had such a crush on him, and he didn't know. And it was just, so cute. He would just escape. I never was going to. I was never going to memorize the theme song for Hamtaro. I'm just doing a whole lot of nothing right now. Let's speed up time. We love sunflower seeds. Crumb, crumb, crumb. Ugh. I think it's Pashmina with the pink scarf. She was my favorite. I liked Bijou, but that one was my favorite. Hamtaro. I keep looking to see about Himalayans. Here's one, but it's a female. I can't remember any more of my... Let's see, 2000s. Oh, Cyber Chase was one I watched. Miss Spider, Samurai Jack. Billy and Mandy. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. The Berenstein Bears. Oswald! Oh, that one was cute. I remember that one. I decided to pull up 2000s. Yes, Foster's Home was fantastic. It was so cute. Oop. Pause for a second. That research is complete. Did you have Arthur? Yes. Yes, we did. Okay, so they just had babies. Look at all the babies. Alright, so we're gonna keep the gold youngest female and the gold youngest male. Which should be these two. Quick trade. else have babies? Well, I wasn't paying attention. They had a baby. He is better fertility and longevity wise than our big boy. So we're gonna get rid of our big boy. They didn't. All of their babies. Bye. Okay. Are you talking about Hey Arthur or Arthur? Ignore me. Hey Arnold is what I was thinking of, not Hey Arthur. I'm sorry. Ignore me. Yeah, Arthur the Aardvark. Yeah, ignore me. I knew exactly what she meant after a moment, because I'm a dummy. It just took me, 5 seconds to realize that I was wrong. Hey Arnold was good. Helga... She was so mean, and I did not like her. And then... the movie, and I was just like, ugh. And like, I feel like the same thing, that kind of thing happened to most of the early shows. And that parrot episode that made it past censors, right? No idea how that happened. Let me add their layout stuff. No clue. See if I can tell what difference it made. I think there's a cat clawing at my door. Oh, leaf litter. Right there. Cool. Okay. I've got Hamtaro stuck in my head now. Oh, my marketing is gone. Okay. There we go. Okay. Balloon. Go away. And that. I need a Himalayan brown bear. I need a male. None. Sad. As soon as we get that 6th habitat out, we'll get all of this going. Oh, I need to get a polar bear. I wonder if he'll give me a polar bear. That'd be great. Boop. Speed it up again. Ew, which one? Is it the... Oh, it's the doll sheep. Where's their keeper? He's in there cleaning right now. Oh, we're about to have an adult Shep baby. Are you Yosemite? Nope. Where's Yosemite? There's Yosemite. See if we can watch him grow up. My question, though, is there one male? Okay. Alright, you're growing up, mister. He has officially matured. I'm waiting for him to actually hit that matured side. And there he is. Great. Now, before they start fighting, really quickly, how endangered are they? They are the least concern, so we're just going to get rid of him. There's a male. For $2.89. It doesn't have long, but at least it's there. It makes me happy. I was gonna get a new male, but there's none for... Okay. I'm sorry, Yosemite, but you are going to be a problem. Can I release you to the wild? Yeah, I'll get 20 points. That's better than nothing. Goodbye! You're gonna leave in 2 minutes and 44 seconds, and I'm not gonna have enough for you. I'm gonna have to slow down that G round stream elements thing because it is very often. I just want to see how far along these are. I've got one that's 4.6. You're so close. Let me get rid of these 3 older females. Oh, I can't. These 3 must stay in my zoo. Got it. Except for when they die. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna be upset here in a second. It's got a minute and a half and I've only got 2:37. Anyone pregnant and about to have babies? Well, we're about to have giant growing cockroach babies. Okay. I might be able to make up with that. How long do they gestate for? 9 months. Oh, well, she decided to have them just now. Alright, maturity. And we're gonna keep the youngest of the best. Ooh. Nope. Why can't she bit? Okay. Why weren't they able to be Why was he not able to be... Oh, probably because... Okay, never mind. We'll go ahead and just quick trade those out then. Because that 5 wasn't gonna make any kind of difference to me being able to get him in 45 seconds. Damn. Oh well. What do you got for me? 3-star education, but everything else is great. Fantastic. Oh, we've got a vandal. Rude. Someone vandalized it. Rude. Ooh, there's a new male who is 260, and he's up for 5 minutes 45 seconds. Ooh, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna have that. I can get rid of rocks. I can get rid of this building. That's funny. What happens if I do this? Bye. 2 more points. Oh, there's another male. Ooh, he's smaller though. And his immunity's not great, but his longevity and stuff is the same. Let's... Ooh, he's older. Let's go ahead and just get the 260 like we've been waiting for. Oh, you're about to mature, huh? Let's see you become a big boy. I'm watching him become an adult because I'm gonna have to protect him from his dad. adult. As soon as he actually changes into an adult form, I'm gonna have to send him off. There he goes. Bam. Alright, sir. I'm sorry, but you have to be released to the wild. Bam. Because otherwise his dad was gonna... Sounds like a goose. He does. Otherwise his dad was gonna attack him. They do kind of sound like goose. Like geese. Alright. We are about to get off. I want to show you guys my huge zoo. Because I've been messing around with a really big zoo. So, it's basically like a free range mode where I can do whatever I want for however much I want, whatever. And I can build stuff and save it and use it in later things for, you know, actual money and stuff like that. Or like, not actual money, but like in other zoos. So it's a sandbox. And huge zoo. Basically, I wanted to see what I could do if I made a pathway along the exterior of the biggest zoo, and then go from there. And then I proceeded to buy 2 of all of the plant eaters, sort of. I didn't buy any of the monkeys if I didn't have to, or anything like that. Put them all in one enclosure, and then let them have it, just to see what would happen. And then figured out I had to change that plan because some of them didn't get along. So now there are 4 enclosures, and I also now currently have, so this is the biggest zoo I've ever thought of. This is the edge of the entire map. Well, except for up here. It comes up to here, but I wanted to make this big ol' thing here. So let's just go through my different enclosures. So in the first enclosure is North Sulawesi babirusa, Bactrian camels, bears, tapirs, lemurs, capybaras, Chinese pangolins, gamsbok, giant anteaters, hippopotamuses, koalas, pygmy hippos, and red kangaroos. Let's see if I can see any of them to show you. First of all, let's go this way because I see it's a one of the babirusa things. It's like a big old horned, like, hog. You got some hippos, my hippos, and there's pygmy. Oh no, that's a baby hippo. Okay. Red kangaroo, and just a whole bunch of like trees and enclosure stuff. There's a capybara. I thought that was a snake for a second, but that's definitely not that. It was just a root. But there's like, this is for koalas, and like the lemurs and the baby lemur. They'll go in it and play with it and stuff. It's great. It is a baby hippo. Wow, the lemurs have taken off. I think this is a pygmy. Yeah, this is a pygmy. Pygmy lemur. There's a Chinese pangolin. Got a cute little bat. There are the anteaters with a baby anteater. There's another capybara. There's a gemsbok. Nope. Well, let's not let that happen. Actually, no, I don't care. Sorry. It's the first round of babies. I don't particularly care about the inbreeding. What are you? Giant anteater. There's a tapir. There's a capybara. There's a baby tapir. It's over here. So that's another capybara. How many capybara do I have? Are you a capybara? Oh! He died. In front of my face. What? I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. You got the camels. The Gemsbok. There's another one of these. And there's a koala. There's a koala. Alright. In Habitat 2. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. In Habitat 2, you can obviously see there's an elephant. We got aardvarks and you just touched it, unless it's like a fainting goat. Yeah, I must have like just I don't have any idea. Unless like something happened and like it was already going to die and I just happened to touch it at the right time. That was crazy. Aardvark, African buffaloes, savanna elephants, black wildebeest, common ostriches, warthogs, now lichways, nyalas, plains zebras, reticulated giraffes, sable antelopes, southern white rhinoceroses, springboks, and Thomas gazelles. Those are what's in here. And that's a wildebeest. Or buffalo, I'm sorry. It's a baby buffalo. Very nice, facilities without power. It will be with power in just a second. There you go. Anyway, back over here. Elephant. Some warthogs. There's a giraffe. I'm hoping that's food. Here's a rhino. There's a baby elephant and a baby giraffe. And a baby... It's not a baby, it's a nyala. And that elephant is just pooping in the house. Okay. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here too. With little babies and adults and stuff for them to play with, and they can't see the people, but the people can see them. And then in Habitat 3, I was going to show you the aardvark. So the aardvarks are interesting in that they have their own houses. Oh, there they are. There's a baby. And there's a regular one. This is their house. They have these cute little, like, burrows that go down into that. So if we enter camera view, oh look, there's one right there. Sleeping. Alright. And then we go over here. This is habitat number 3. Habitat number 3 has my other set of rhinos and elephants. Otters, bongos, Indian elephants, Indian rhinoceroses, Malayan tapirs, okapis, and wild water buffalo. So there's less in here, but also just lots of big stuff. So like, there's a rhino, there's a tapir. There's the wildebeest thing. Let's see. I know there's a elephant. There's one. And a baby. That's not a baby. That's a full-grown adult. You were tiny compared to him. Jeez. Oh, that must be a baby. Yep, that's a baby. Jesus Christ. Mom is tiny. Oh, another animal died. Oh no, the black tail. Oh my god. What the fuck is happening? And then you're... Where you home here? once they become too old to have offspring, sometimes if they're the alpha, they won't let others have babies either. Okay, and then this is the last one, and it has otters, or not otters, it has beavers. I don't know where they're at. They're somewhere. Yeah. But this one has like moose. See, here's a moose. He's a moose. And then there's a moose. And then it's got llamas and doll sheep. And another moose. Those are reindeer, I'm sorry. And the bison and deer. Oh, there's a prairie dog. He's so little. Okay. Oh, are those babies? Those are babies. Look at them. Look at them. They're teeny tiny little things. Oh my goodness gracious, look at how little you are. You're so little. Yep, like a Dalai Lama. And then I have also purchased it should be 2 of each of the not plant eaters except for monkeys. So I have 2 of everything to put out, like fennec foxes. Look at this jaguar. It's a black jaguar and a regular jaguar. It's gonna be so freaking cool. But yeah, platypus and red pandas. Yep. I'm just gonna continue to expand a bit. We'll probably put them over here and then make this like a whole bunch of like shops and exhibits and stuff like that, because there are so many exhibits. All the exhibits are also available. And there are so many. So Haka, the llama, is about to mature. Anyway, so let's save that. Yeah, because I did actually do stuff that would help the zoo. So yeah, we're gonna probably call it there because I'm getting tired. So I don't think we're actually going to raid anyone tonight, but we'll be back soon, I think. Maybe not tomorrow, or maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Yeah. Anyway, bye.